What are you saying, everyone? ADR here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we've got a 1-8 FUT Draft challenge, and as you guys know, that's 95 rated, 33 chem. We started off with the 4-2-2 formation, so we don't really want to be seeing high rated wingers, but hopefully we can get some high rated cams. And do you know what? We've got an all icon start to this draft, so that is fantastic. If you guys enjoy the content, be sure to leave a like. There's 297 Bellingham, so we're going to take 87 rated Lavelle here. And the reason why we are doing that as well is because we've been sent a couple of 1-8s, and that confirms that it's possible. Now, I haven't seen any videos of it, but I did get sent some pictures, some screenshots of a couple, and one of them actually didn't have any 97s, but it had about 6 or 7 96s, maybe even more, to be honest. I can't remember, but it had a lot. And the other, I think, had 2 or 3 97s, so that is going to be interesting to see. We definitely are going to need a lot of 96s, a lot of 97s. We get 94 rated Lilian Thuram here, which is really good. Zanetti wouldn't have been bad, seeing as you can play a lot of different positions, but I feel like I know what we need to see. We definitely need to see a better goalkeeper, that is for sure. And we do. 91 rated Nadozi is really good. She's going to go in, going to get us +1 to the chemistry. So looking at the team, it's a left back, a centre back, or a right back, because Thuram's got both, and then a cam, which doesn't seem too bad, and then maybe a 97 here or there. We get 95 rated on Abati, which is pretty much the perfect start. Thuram goes right back, or goes centre back. We just need one chem on Lavelle, who we want to replace anyway. And, ooh, do we go Lenny Yoro here? Yes, we do. We go Lenny Yoro over Balde. Balde seems like the easy option, but Yoro is 1 rating higher. We can move Honor to left back, Thuram to right back, and then Yoro fills in at centre back. And another thing is that the benches were quite high rated as well. So Ryan Cherky's actually perfect. 95 rated. He has cam. That's us on full chemistry now. We just need rating. Literally just need rating. And of course, guys, today was the last day of the Premier League season. And you know what? I must say, I am relieved that there's a bit of a break from football. I know there's the Club World Cup. We will be following that. Let me know in the comments if your team is playing in the Club World Cup. So we'll be keeping an eye on it. But honestly, for the season that Man United have had, I'm just so glad the season's over. And I was listening to, the manager do the like end of the season talk with the team, and yeah, it just made me really just want to not watch Man United for ages. So that's good. But a lot of you guys left comments yesterday on your team and the transfers that you want. So thank you guys for leaving that. And we'll be reviewing that tomorrow. So be sure to come back tomorrow if you want to see a reaction to who you commented. And feel free to comment today. I'm going to make maybe a Word document or something, just collating the different things, so I try not to miss them if I get the time. But this draft has started off okay. We're 93 rated. We've got 3 picks left. Anthony Gordon here. Not the best pick. Would love some more high rated cards, please. There we go. 96 rated Lauren James. Now, in terms of the chemistry, it's going to be a bit difficult for her to start, but that might in itself take us up to 94. It doesn't. If she's starting, we're still not 94, really. Okay. We may need to play Zico again just to complete our chemistry. Our final pick is going to be Paulo Dybala, 93 rated. That should now be a 94. It is. And now if we start Zico, that is a 127. So we're starting off with a 127 today. That is very nice. Let's take our manager and get into the next one. Let's go with the 4-3-3 formation. I really think if we are to do it, it is going to be a 4-back or maybe even a 5-back, just because there's so many high-rated fullbacks in the game. Think about Tottenham have three 96 rated fullbacks, as we get 96 rated R9 here. So that's a really nice start. Right wing, it's going to be Bethmead. Salah has a 97. Hansen has a 97. Bethmead does not. So we are sacrificing 2 ratings there. But if we end up getting either Salah or Hansen 97, then it would have been well worth it. She'll get the Arsenal link with Odegaard. We are going to need at least one big centre mid here. Hasn't started off too well. Our third centre mid is even worse. Chuffs. I don't think I've ever even seen that card before. Okay. Not looking good. I don't think Ben Davies got that Tottenham card, but we won't take the risk. We'll take Casey. And our left back, 93 rated Masawaku. He's our second highest rated card in the team right now. Just showing that fullbacks are looking really good. Schlotterbeck does have a high rated card. When it's an 86 or 87, it's not going to make a big impact or a big enough impact for us to worry about that difference. And then in goal, we get a good keeper. So that's at least a good sign. I might just leave my keeper pick till the end, to be honest, because it doesn't really matter who it is now. And this is what I'm talking about. 96 rated Jed Spence. Welcome to the team. That is perfect. We also get 96 rated Pedro Porro. That is annoying. We may as well take Grimaldo here instead, I think, because at least we get a 95 in the starting lineup. Obviously, if we took Porro, he would have had to stay on the bench. Get Eden Hazard here. Slightly higher rated hero than Freddie Ljungberg. And then we get 95 rated Ball or 95 rated Rashford. Now, no one's really going to replace R9. So it's whether or not we reckon we'll get the chem on either Rashford or Ball. And the way things are looking, actually, no, Ball's going to get that German link and actually get us some good chemistry. Rashford would get the England link, but I feel like we're okay. And now that I've said that, Jed Spence lost chem. So we'll see. We'll see. I reckon we should be due some high-rated centre mids anyway. Maybe an icon or two. I've taken my goalkeeper now. Ended up being a 90 rated Donnarumma. So I guess it's okay for the bench rating. So we get 96 rated Pele. This is where this formation is slightly annoying, because now we've got 96 Pele on the bench. But one thing I must say is our bench is quite high rated. If we can just get a few of the right positions, as we get Francescoli here, I'm going to go with Eder Militao because I'm kind of crying out for a new centre-back. Still could do it for another new centre-back as well. So we are going to need a centre-mid. I think we need a bit too much as we get 97 rated Jude Bellingham. So that's some much-needed chemistry. Can we get another big centre-mid here? We can't. Oh, we can. We get... Oh, he's not centre-mid. How annoying is that? I feel like we have to take Archie Gray, though. I know Bentaleb's probably the obvious choice here. But we may as well take the risk, see if we can get up to like a 94. Final pick is going to be Shaw or Madry. No, neither of them get chem. Do we have any other centre mids at all? We have a centre mid already, so I guess we'll do this. It's going to be a 93. Let's get into the next draft attempt. Okay, so another chance. We could go 3-back, but just seeing the amount of fullbacks we're getting, I feel like the fullback makes the most sense. Not a great choice of captains. We'll go Swanson. She goes left mid. Striker number 1, we get Onumonu. Striker number 2, we get Sekou Doumbia. Okay, that's not bad. Someone left a question yesterday asking who my favorite... So there were two comments actually on this. The first one was who my favorite player of all time is. Let me know yours in the comments. But I'd say my favorite player of all time is probably Neymar, you know. It is probably Neymar. It's not a Man United player. But there was another comment saying who my favorite Man United player of all time is. And... Oof. It's probably Ronaldo, to be honest. I'm trying to think which United player brought me the most joy as a United fan. And it was the early days of United, so it would have been, yeah, it would have been Cristiano. Maybe Rooney as well, but yeah, one of the two. Berger or Yashin, I actually really feel like we need the icon. Just looking at the starting lineup, are we going to get more icons? Berger also has a 95, so we take Yashin here and then we get Berger's 95 here. Didn't quite work out, but I guess we'll see come the end of the draft what's what. I don't mind taking Nathan Ake here. He's not going to play, but still a decent player to have. In fact, he could play. Could move around Balde as we get 97 rated Romero. That is very nice. So, go on. Let's make a couple changes. We'll start Romero. We'll play Balde there. We can play Allen left back as well, actually. So we need a new right mid. And then some more 97s would be most welcomed as we get a choice here between Borja Sainz and Karshawi. Now, Karshawi would get the French link, which I believe should take her to full chem. I mean, Sainz would get the Spain link as well. I guess we go Karshawi though. No particular reason there, to be honest. Could really have gone either way. But I guess maybe with PSG links and stuff like that, perhaps she's the slightly better choice. Next, we get... Oh, wow. Come on. It's starting to slow down a bit. I'm going to take this Florian Wirtz because no guarantee we'll see his higher rated card. But back-to-back gold picks is really bad. In fact, it's 3 gold picks in a row. Kouazi shows up. Bellingham's there. I guess we do need a right mid. And she does get the Ivory Coast link with Doumbia. Bellingham does have a 97. He's realistically not going to start either. He would just go on our bench. So we'll take her there. Bruno shows up. Maybe it's the formation now I think about it. What do you guys think about this formation? I'm starting to think it's not really the best. Why is it not the best though? Maybe it's just the picks we're getting. Francisco Moura shows up. I guess he can play left back. Slight upgrade to the team. And in fact, we probably could go... Oh, we end up losing Chem. All right, we'll leave it as it is. That third icon would have been amazing for our chemistry. We get Fowler here. At least that's a better right back. Right mid. So, no, it's not. She doesn't have right mid. Lovely. Right winger that doesn't have right mid. Amazing. Cool. So, no way are we about to get another 92 rated draft today. Maybe not. Trincao goes in. He gets us more chemistry as well. It is just our right back off chem. And to be honest, I don't think we're going to have to play him, as we do get up to 93 there. Oh, Balde doesn't get full chem either, but we would just be a La Liga manager away. And I reckon that's a bit more common. Maybe not. We don't get a chem on this one. 93 rated. Let's get into the next attempt. Okay, into the next draft attempt. Now, I saw one of the 128s was in the 4-2-4 formation. We will take it. We'll start off with Wesley Schneider as our captain. And there we go. 97 rated. Khadija Shaw shows up. That is an amazing start. We also get 94 rated Visca. I don't mind it. This draft, for sure, we're going to need to see some icons. And there's 94 rated Puskas. Okay, a very good start. Left wing, not as good, but not awful either. 92 rated Engels is decent. Would probably prefer him to be on our bench, as we now get 96 rated Alexia Putellas. Now, it's not her 97 rated card, but as mentioned earlier, we need those 96s and 97s. And we need icons, so I'm going to take Nemanja Vidic there, even though he's 1 rating lower than VVD. Obviously, VVD's got 97 rated card, 96 rated card, and the 93 rated card. Maybe we take this card. I think we do. I think we do here. There are other 97 rated centre-backs, so doesn't mean we won't get one. And then Klaus as well isn't too bad. Can we get that third icon? Icon keeper would be very clutch. First goalkeeper selection isn't. But our second goalkeeper selection that is fantastic. Okay, we're actually in business here. If we take a look at the team, ideally we'd want a better centre back, of course. And then we definitely need a new left back and we need a new centre mid. Wouldn't mind a new left winger. I guess we'll have to see what happens. Our first pick on the bench is 95 rated Lacroix. So that can be our new centre back. Are there any big icon left backs that we can get? Maybe Roberto Carlos would be good. And someone in the profit or loss comments asked me, is Rivaldo, so with the way it's spelled, Rivaldo, is it actually pronounced Hivaldo? And yeah, it is. It was like Hivaldo. It's not the R sounds like a H, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, we take Valde here. And that goes for, I'm not sure if it's just for Brazil or if it's for Portugal as well. It very well could be. I'm sure there's someone in the comments that knows way better than I do. So please feel free to let me know, and I'll let you guys know in the next episode what people come back with. But in terms of this draft, we are looking good. In terms of chemistry, if we do start Vidic, I mean, it's 5 ratings difference, but if we start him, we're on full chem. So if we can get another high rated icon, that would be fantastic. We get 91 rated Kogel here. She's actually not an upgrade, so she will stay on the bench. But 96 rated Cruyff is technically an upgrade, but I mean, I don't want to take out Khadija Shaw, so we'll do that. Does get the Dutch link. An icon left winger. Oh, they are teasing us at the minute because Zola is another striker. Now, I mean, worst case scenario, we can do that, but maybe we're probably, you know what, we're probably better off doing this because I feel like the way EA rates the draft, wow, the higher rated cards are weighted more. Why couldn't she have centre mid? I mean, Bellingham here wouldn't be bad, but we have to go 96 rated free gang. That is going to take us to 94. No, it's not. But we must be so close to 94 rated. If we get 94 here, this could be the 128. We get 92 rated Beasley. That's a +2 upgrade on our left back. Puyol feels like a better play here, but right now we need as much rating as possible because we're not even 94 yet. Now this may take us to 94. It does. And we're still on full chemistry like that. So if we can get a couple of higher rated cards, maybe a 97 and like a 95, then I think we've just got the first 128 on YouTube. And we get 96 rated Zinedine Zidane. This is going to be so close. Big question here is, will we don't go up here, but don't forget we've got VVD who's just waiting in the wings. It doesn't go up just yet. 2 picks left. Come on. Oh, no. Eric Lamela. Oh, mate. We'll take him. And that means it's going to come down to this. Is there any other high-rated players we can play? I don't think there is. So, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Come on. That is so disappointing. Oh, mate. That is one of our highest rated drafts. I'm almost tempted to see what more we needed for it to go up to 95. If we have a look, we've got 4 96s, 3 in the starting lineup, 197. Lowest rated cards are 92s. That is tough. Let's take our manager. Prem manager gets us the chem. We get the chem. Oh, that must have been so close. I wonder if we had like 97 Van Dijk, that would have done it. So into the final draft attempt. Should we go back to back with the 4-2-4? Honestly, it was so good for us. Let's do it. Let's do it. We were so close in that last draft. We're going to start with 89 rated Ginola this time. Obviously, the captain picks haven't really been great. Pavlidis, he's got a team of the season, but it's only like 91. Ronaldo does have... You know, I'm actually just going to take CR7 here. I know he's got higher rated cards, but we basically never ever see them. And I'm going to take Kelman here over Alvarez, who has like a 95 team of the season. So we do that. We don't mind it. And then our right winger, I mean, Visca shows up again. Between him or Ant-Man. Because Ant-Man has a couple more positions, we're going to go with him. And talking about Ant-Man, someone sent a message. They left a comment, sorry. And as you know, I leave the basketball comments to the final draft. Did Shea deserve to win MVP over Jokic? It's an interesting conversation. Do we need the icon here? Maybe not. I'm going to go Thuram. French links and Juve is usually good. And you know what it is? When it comes to the NBA, when you've won multiple MVPs, I think each season it gets harder for you to win the MVP. So I just didn't really see them giving it to Jokic, even though, no, you know, OKC as a team had a better season. I know Rudiger's got that team of the season. That's why I was kind of deliberating there, but sometimes, because I have to think in my head, how often do we see the card as well? And I feel like we very rarely see Rudiger's higher rated card. So we get Yavru here, who can play centre back. But yeah, OKC has had a good season. But I think Shea's supporting cast is way better than Jokic's. So it really depends how you look at it. By definition, Jokic probably should have been the MVP because he's a more valuable player than Shea. But in the whole context of it, I'm not mad that Shea won it. But yeah, 96 rated Jed Spencer is up here. The defense is really good. Honestly, I mean, I think the 4-2-4 is the way forward. If you guys are doing drafts at home, I would recommend the 4-2-4 formation. Now, Walsh is good. Does get good chemistry. The problem is it means Sauer goes to our bench. I mean, technically we can do that. It's actually the attack that's letting us down, which is a bit of a surprise. Usually, when it comes to EA, you associate high-rated players with attackers. And there's probably way more high-rated attackers in the game than there are defenders. But in draft, it just seems like these days, there's more high-rated defenders that show up. Paulo Dybala, is he high enough rated to make our bench? 4 picks. I don't think so. And because he's got a high-rated card, as does Matuidi, we will take Rickon. And then, okay, maybe we shouldn't have, because I didn't expect our reserves to start off like that. So now the rest of our reserves need to be incredible. And Harry Kuehl is, unfortunately, far from it. Maybe 3 picks left. Can we just get some 97s? No. Disappointing way to end off the draft. But guys, if you've enjoyed it... Oh, hold on. Hold on. 96 rated Barcola. Probably going to take us back up to 93. Nope. How about now? Yep, okay. So this could be a 94. But as I was saying, if you've enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. We're going to play Victor Gyökeres. And I will catch you again in the next one. Let's see if we get the right manager. We do not.